Hey everyone, welcome back for another Star Citizen video. This is a quick, kind of just a tutorial how to take off from space stations, anywhere basically that you are on an actual landing pad, okay? This is for new players. Anyways, you want to come up to the Fleet Manager console. This is where you retrieve your ships or you store your ships. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and retrieve my Drake Cutlass Black. You want to wait. It'll tell you where it's going to be delivered to. Hangar 04. Okay, now for the sake of this too, make sure you have your helmet equipped. All you got to do is press F4. That's not a new keybind or anything else. So come up to the hangar elevator, call elevator, get inside the elevator, providing it is working, and you want to find the appropriate hangar that correlates with your ship. Mine is hangar 4. So we're going to go to hangar 4. Yeehaw! Love it when the elevators work. Now, a word of caution, when you are in these hangars here, kind of just do a quick look around to make sure there's no stowaways hiding in the hangars. People will do this. And it's even more risky when you have a ramp to open up on your ship, like I have to here. I highly recommend you come right in and you shut your door before you go to the cockpit and say manually close your doors. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so come up to your cockpit. Get into the pilot seat, press your interaction key. Enter pilot seat. Okay, now the fun part. These are not special keybinds that I have either. Now, R on your keyboard is generally your full flight ready. It'll turn everything on. If that does not work, then hit the letter I. I will turn your engines on. You just saw my engines come on over here. Okay, so what you want to do next is press F1. You want to come down here to the comm link. Go to Friends, and then at the very top, you want to click on the station where you are located. Just click this icon right here. Then you can close out of it. Yep, there goes your doors. Now, what I like to do is I like to hit F4, come out and give me that view, right? So now you want to either use the already bound keys, you know, to go up, go down, left, right, etc. I have mine key bound, but obviously taking off, I start by coming up just very gently. I hit N to raise my landing gear and just hit N really quick. If you hold N, it'll auto land you back down. N works both ways. All right, so just start on out really, carefully or really fast once you know what you're doing. And you don't have to do anything else. Now, not every station is gonna have to require you to actually call to get permission to take off. Like Port Olisar, for example, you can just take off. But now stations where you are inside of a hangar, which you're gonna find most of the time, you've got to call and get permission to take off. Other than that, maybe check your ship, make sure you have all your doors shut. Mine are. Of course, it won't matter. When you go into quantum drive, all your doors will automatically shut anyways. But yeah, that is how you take off from any station, whether you're at one of the the rest and relax stations, or you're down planet side. If you are inside of a hangar, that has the doors that have to open and close for you. And of course, as I said, be careful of stowaways. People do like to hang out and hide in various hangars because a lot of people, when they fly in, they'll leave the ship in the hangar and they'll leave like the doors wide open or the ramp wide open, and people will get in there and hide in your ship, and you'll find yourself shanked out in the middle of nowhere somewhere. So, one other quick tip too. Let's kind of just see. Of course, you can throttle up your how fast you're going to go using your middle mouse button. See over here on the left, right here, this area. When I use my middle mouse button, see how that moves? That's how fast you're going. The red actually kind of represents, and I like to refer to it as like G's, because if you are using your VTOL, and here, let me show you this really quick too. Go to VTOL. VTOL is a standard, I believe, a K. Yeah, see, if you use your VTOL, especially coming up from a planet, if you're in the red and you're going up really fast from a planet, you'll start to see your screen go red, and eventually at some point you will actually black out and lose control of your ship, because it represents how many G's you're pulling. Okay, see it right there? See the red tint? That's something to keep in mind. Now, see, if I scroll this down into the green, I won't have a problem with almost blacking out from the G's, from the G-force. So, yep. Other than that, guys, quick tutorial how to safely exit a space station, planet side or in space. Because if you don't use that and like you make a mistake, you can end up getting a crime stat. Generally, I think you're just going to end up getting citations unless you really screw something up. So other than that, you guys keep safe out there, and maybe I'll see you in the Star Citizen universe.